Good evening. My presentation is about topic learning characteristics case studies. Introduction. Studying case is a great way to explore different scenarios that can occur in our practice as English teacher. The ability to determine that characteristic each student present and the context in which they operate can help a teacher address different situations and resolve them more efficient. Likewise, prepare and teach their classes in a way that adapts to the need, interest, and expectation of their classes in a way that adapts to the need, interest, and expectation of the student and thus achieve the development on a equitable quality education. Explanation. Learning in context is essential to ensure good educational quality. To become English teacher, we must know our students so that we take into consideration some aspects, such as the previous skill that students have in their family environment, which usually influence considerable in the teaching learning process and academic performance. Knowing how far we can demand them and how much they are willing to put in effort allow us to encourage their potential and develop their capabilities to the maximum. When the teacher knows more about his student, it is easier for him to prepare and teach his classes efficiently and thus provide quality teaching so that the student benefit and acquire the necessary knowledge. Nowadays, the goal of English language teaching is communicative competence so that students become proficient in the second or foreign language. Studies case. For example, Alan Corrado. He is in second grade and has always been an introverted person. He is 15 now and he is very good at writing homework. He has an excellent memory and remember all the rules of English. His pronunciation is not good and he does not like to participate in class because he says that he is not a gringo to know English. He always fails the course because most of the evaluation are for the speaking skill. Explanation case. The problem that I can identify in the student that is affecting his academic performance is that he does not have motivation to make an effort in practical activities. The teacher does not look for strategies to help and encourage him to participate. Case 2. Selena Lopez is a 18 years old student of second grade who studied at a private school weekend plan. English is difficult for her because she cannot concentrate. She has many problems at her house and has little time to do homework or practice at home. Explanation. The characteristics in which the student presents problems are sociocultural factor and affective factor since this affects her emotion and affects her school performance. Case 3. Emiliano Aquino. He is 17 years old. He studies at a National Institute afternoon day. He does some homework, but he does not like to participate in class, and he is a repeat student in first grade. He has many absents. The only class he likes is physical education. Explanation. The young student can identify that he is being affected by sociocultural factor and affective factor because his emotions are affected since he comes from a disintegrated family, and this greatly affects his academic performance. Conclusion. The context influences the teaching learning process since the student is immersed in a reality of experience that as a person affects him directly or indirectly. These factors can be exoneous, that is everything that is outside that educational institution, such as the family, health, nutrition, the neighborhood, the home economy, and state police, also endogenous factor, those found within the educational institution, such as the physical plan, the team of teacher and manager, and the curriculum in all its dimensions, since the teacher learning process is necessary, integral. Knowing each student is a result of coexistence in the classroom and becomes a condition to know how to guide their learning and provide them with quality teaching learning. Context-based learning stimulates the development of important basic skills in students.